Welcome to another edition of Athletes Corner, and today we got Lynn English, Bulldogs in the building, Jaiden and Shane. You guys need a haircut.
Yeah, a little bit.
What's up, fellas? Welcome to the studio.
What up?
How y'all doing?
Chilling.
Yeah, coming off a big win on senior night, man. It flies by fast, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, just talk about that. I mean, this is the last goal for you, and it was like senior, like the season started, and like you blink your eyes and we're already at senior night.
Yeah, I didn't. The season it just went like that. Like it was just too fast. And then senior night comes. I think I played a good game. I think we all played a good game. Good crowd. My family was there, so it was just overall like a good game, good time.
Yeah, it was like how many seniors was it? Like 11 or something?
Yeah, there was a lot of seniors.
Yeah,
I didn't think there was that much. I was the last one out of everybody.
Right,
too.
and including the cheerleaders as well too.
Yeah, and the band.
Yeah,
so I was like, dang, bro.
Yeah, I should have.
It was cool.
No, I should have stayed at that one instead of where I had to go.
Yeah.
Nah, they sent me to a game that was. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. You guys have a bye this week, but 6-2 on the season. A lot of changes for you guys. I know you guys been through a lot of changes just being on the football teams each year. I mean, as far as coaching changes, players transferring and stuff. Just how's that been for the both of you guys? Just every change, like each year, you weren't sure who's gonna be back.
Yeah.
For me, I think it was quite a start to my high school football career with all the changes and all the transfers. But I think down the long road, it's really shaped us up to the type of team we are now. And I think it's been good for us overall. It's shown a lot of guys to step up and giving guys a chance to prove that they could play at the varsity level. And if guys would have stayed, then maybe we never would have known.
Right.
So, yeah.
And it seems like every time there's a change, it's like you got to prove yourself again. It's like, right? Do you guys get the sense of that? It's like, all right, got to prove ourselves to another coach, and we got to prove ourselves again to different coaches.
Yeah, I kind of, because when I first came, it was my freshman year, so I'm like, all right, I got to show this coach that I'm all right, because next year the senior quarterback's not going to be here. But then he leaves, and it's a new coach. So I'm like, all right. Now I got him, but I also got people gunning for the same spot, so it's now I got to really show out.
Right.
Same thing the year after that, but it was the same coach, but kind of just different teammates because people were transferring and stuff like that. And then Coach Mac this year just gotta just put myself out there.
Yeah, how was it? Because once he got the job, it was like he hit the ground running. Coach Mack I'm talking about. It was like as soon as they made that announcement and they informed you guys, and then once he started coming into the school, coming to the building, it seemed like it was right away. It was just like, all right, let's get this show on the road. We got to catch up because we're already behind.
Yeah.
Is that how it felt?
Yeah, I mean, we all knew, not just him, but we all knew there's a lot of work that needed to be done, and we were all just on the same page from day one, and we all stuck together, and we all worked hard together, and we all just did everything together, and then,
For you guys, I mean, everybody knew the talent the team had these last several years, but was it for you guys just refreshing that you guys could actually just now showcase what you guys kind of weren't able to showcase before? And especially for you.
Yeah.
My first 2 years, it was, I don't think our record really reflected just how good we really were in this year. With us being able to, a new coaching staff and just a new chance to show who we are, I think it's been good. And we've enjoyed it a lot, mainly, just all the success.
Right, especially the skill guys, you, Zim, LT, both Jordans. I mean, Jordan M, hell of a year he's having on the defensive side of the ball. Can you guys talk about him for a second? Just in the secondary, he's been making a lot of plays this year. I think he's up to 5 interceptions or something on the season. But how did you guys see that from him? Just how much of a ball hawk he could be, or is that just something him growing and understanding the position a lot better?
I think for me, being on defense with him since my freshman year, it's he's shown every year his skills in the air, and I think since freshman year, he's been playing varsity, so he's been this good, and this year it's just he's had the good chance of showing just how good he really is. Right. And so I think he really he's irreplaceable to our defense, and he's a big part of it. And we wouldn't have seen as much success as we had this year without him. So yeah.
Yeah. 6-2 on the season, as I said before, but you guys started off with the bang out there in Lawrence. You guys, I think it was like a first or second play of the game. You two connected on a deep touchdown pass. Got a few of those this year. That seemed like an emotional game for a lot of folks, not for the players, but for the fans, for the parents and all the fans that were there. They seemed a lot more. I know you guys were excited to get Coach Mack his first win, but it seemed like the fans that were there, they were more excited than you guys.
Yeah. I don't know. Like at first, like I was just like, it's away game. It's kind of far. I don't expect people to show up. But then, like, I take one look in the stands, and there's just there's just mad people in there, and I'm just like, dang, like this is good. And they just like every week, they're just coming and supporting us and stuff like that. So, it's good that they're kind of emotional about it.
Yeah, and then that momentum that you guys had after the game, granted you guys lost a tough one to Swampscott, but it was a game that came down just a couple plays here and there. But that momentum, it carried you guys to a winning streak, like a 4 or 5 game winning streak. Right. What did you guys do in that winning streak that was making it difficult for the opponents?
We just came to practice every day, just working hard. We still had a lot to prove, so we just knew like we couldn't, take our foot off the gas pedal. We just kept going. We told ourselves we just gotta stay in it mentally and stuff like that. So
defensively, Shane, those two the freshmen that the freshmen don't really. It's rare that freshmen get a lot of playing time on varsity, but you guys have 2 of them that are getting big time opportunities to play. What did you see from those? What have you seen from those guys? I mean, Aiden and Maul, they really. They've been a force on the front line.
I think it all starts from the summertime when they sacrificed their summer to just be in the weight room with us all year and just working out and trusting Coach Mack is going to set them up for success in the season. And they were patient, of course, and once they got their chance to start in the first weeks, they've shown that they belong there, and ever since they've continued to gain confidence. They've continued to just grow and learn just different aspects of the game that's set them up for the season they've had so far.
Yeah, was it easier for you guys to be the leaders to those underclassmen just from some of the other guys that you had? I know you had Jesse when you were a freshman, and was it easy learning from him and some of the other guys that were above you these last couple of years, just for you to lead these other guys?
Jesse was a good leader, and then the people that before me, I kind of it was kind of different, I guess. I don't know, I don't know how to explain it.
Right.
It's just different.
You just never know when your time comes. Your time comes real fast. Both of you having really good seasons, production-wise. Shane, you was catching up a touchdown every game until these last 2 games. The connection you two had, where did that stem from? Or was that just like, I'm just going to throw it up to Shane, he's going to make a play?
Summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime. A lot of 7s, a lot of extra practicing with each other with Coach Mack, just out in the back of the school, free time over the weekends, going down to Mannyfield and just building our connection with each other and our trust for each other. And I think it was a big emphasis on the year to start off with just, letting teams know that the 2 of us are going to be an issue this year, and we've shown basically every week that no one could really interrupt our connection.
Yeah.
Right, he did tell me he was going to catch a touchdown every pass, every year, every game, though. So he told me that before the season started. I'm not lying to y'all. I wish I recorded it, but he did say he was going to do that. Right now, you guys are you guys are playing the wait and see game. I mean, how big would it be, especially for you and your other seniors, for you guys to be able to get in the playoffs and make the playoffs? Because right now, the rankings just came out. You guys are 16, so you're in, but there's games Thursday through Saturday this week. So Sunday, you gotta play that wait and see game. But how excited would you guys be to get that chance to play in the playoffs?
I think we'll be very excited. We definitely worked hard, and we obviously worked hard to get to that point and even farther. So just to kind of do something that hasn't been done in a few years. I think the last time was 2018 or something like that. So we'll be the first group post-COVID to be in playoffs. So
Right.
it's just kind of something big, and hopefully we could do that. That would just be awesome.
Yeah, man. This is the thing with. Because you guys got the bye week too, so it's kind of like you can't even. You've done everything you could. You
can't
could
do nothing about it now. We just gotta wait and see.
The citywide though, it's Classical. They're having a rough year right now, but injuries. Their guys are falling, but all over the city, every team is vying for the playoffs, and it's like we've had a couple of weeks where the whole city, everybody has won games. Like 3 or 4 weeks where everybody's won games. And you guys knowing a lot of these players, but what does it just say about the talent we got out here that we're going out there competing, and we got two weeks of 4-0, a couple weeks of 3-0, and stuff like that.
The competition this year has been really good, and I think it really emphasizes that Lynn has some really great players, and it's just some you can't really take lightly. I mean, this is a special time of the season where just every team is setting themselves up for success, and hopefully Lynn could see a lot of success and a lot of teams going to the playoffs and being able to root for something.
Yeah, definitely. For you, I mean, once the season's over, it's like that clock is ticking.
Yeah.
That clock is ticking. You started thinking about your future yet, or you just holding that on, or is that's in the back of your head, and you kind of have an idea what you got planned or working on that right now?
I definitely want to go to school. Don't know which one yet, but I'm doing everything that I can right now to kind of set myself up to get where I want to be at and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I get that. Can you make sure he plays basketball this year? Make sure he plays basketball this year.
Football is what I'm going to college for. I don't know. I need to be in the weight room all season.
Hey, you gonna be in the weight room during basketball season? They're gonna have you in the weight room. Make sure he plays basketball. Because he's what I call a glue guy. They need him on the team. I don't know why he don't want to play, but make sure he plays.
I can try.
Don't try. Make sure he plays. He gonna be all right. You could do both.
I don't know.
You could do both, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I got time.
Yeah, you got time. Plus, Coach Al got a seat for you. He got a jersey for you anyways, man. You can't be wasting all that talent. Before we get out of here, plug in your social medias before we get out of here. That's y'all camera right there.
WIG_Shane.
JaidenRX._ all lowercase.
Yeah, and then follow the team's Instagram page, Lynn English Football. Follow that on Instagram, and catch up on everything Bulldogs. So make sure you do that, fellas. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a long time since this guy would be skipping in class and stuff like that. Oh, snap. You got to take this with you, man. Take that with you. Athletes Corner, we out of here. Have a good one.